Okay, I just quickly want to show you how to adjust your check spring and thread controller on a Juki 1541S. Let's get into it. So full model here is a DNU-1541S, the S just meaning it has a safety clutch. So this circular disc is the thread controller. It's differentiated from the tension discs that are next to it. And on that thread controller you'll find the check spring. And this should have light but reliable pressure. To me it's kind of like a Pez dispenser. If you've ever flipped back the head of a Pez dispenser for candy, that's all the spring tension is. It's light but consistent. Don't try to make that a heavy spring tension. Basically the adjustments for a Juki are much different than a console here. There's no screw locking the post in position, so once you loosen up this nut you basically have lost your spring tension. So what you have to do, or think about the common adjustments. Number one is what position is this thread controller in, and that just kind of rotates side to side, and I usually put that in the center of the slot and snug that up. And then what you want to do is use a small flat screwdriver and turn this inner post counterclockwise and feel how much spring tension you're developing. Don't make that firm. That'll create a situation where there's too much upper tension occasionally, and you'll actually have loose loops on the top of your material. So it's just a light but consistent tension there. And then hand tighten this knob very firmly, and that'll lock it in position. The other thing to notice is the position that check spring sits in, and usually it's going to be just horizontal or slightly angling up from horizontal. And if that's not set where you like it, there's a screw underneath here that you can loosen and reposition the stop for that check spring. Make small adjustments there. It's just a semicircular part with a long slot here. There's the screw you loosen. Reposition this as needed and then tighten the screw. Now this position is a little too low for my liking, so I'm going to reset that so it holds the check spring a little higher. Right there is where I like to set mine. Not quite horizontal, but just leading up slightly from horizontal, and I'll snug that screw up. Perfect. And then take another look at the tension of the check spring and make sure that didn't change if you made any adjustments to the stop. But if that still looks okay, the ultimate guide to whether you have this set right is to watch the thread as you slowly form a stitch by hand. So I'll roll the hand wheel toward me, and the check spring will begin holding up the tension as the take-up arm raises. It's doing a good job of holding the tension, and then as the needle descends, you want to watch the moment when the tip of the needle, or more technically when the eye of the needle, just enters your material, and that's when you'll notice a little bit of slack develop and the check spring will release, and that's exactly what you want it to do. Okay, another angle. The take-up arm is raising, the needle is descending, the tip of the needle is just entering the material now, and the eye of the needle is entering the material, and that's exactly where you see the first slack develop at the check spring, so that looks perfect. So if you just take a minute to do these simple adjustments on your check spring and thread controller, you can assure that your Juki will be running much better in the future. So follow these steps and hopefully it helps you as well. Consider subscribing to the channel and give me a thumbs up if you like today's topic.